June 22nd, 1941. The world wakes up to thunder. In the pre-dawn darkness, German forces surge across the Soviet border from the west and south, while another arm swings north, closing in on Leningrad. Hitler's invasion of the Soviet Union, Operation Barbarossa, has begun. At 5 in the morning, Nazi propaganda chief Joseph Goebbels takes over German radio. He reads out a proclamation from Hitler himself, promising that this mobilization of the German army will be the greatest the world has ever seen, and he might just be right. Over 3 million German soldiers, backed by more than 3,000 tanks, 7,000 artillery pieces, and nearly 3,000 aircraft, pour into Soviet territory. It's a jaw-dropping betrayal. Just 2 years earlier, Germany and the Soviet Union signed a non-aggression pact, an uneasy truce that shocked the world. Now Hitler calls that pact a stain on Germany's record, and tears it up with tanks and gunfire. On the northern front, a German war correspondent reports that Soviet forces opened fire the moment the invaders appeared. But the Germans, well-trained and heavily armed, overran the first Russian positions in minutes, capturing frontier posts as they pressed forward. You'd think the Soviets, with 9 million men under arms and another 500,000 in reserve, would stand a fighting chance. But German commanders believe the Red Army is poorly equipped, badly trained, and totally unprepared. And they might be onto something, because Joseph Stalin himself seems to have been caught off guard. Despite warnings from Britain and secret intelligence pointing to war, Stalin refused to believe an invasion was imminent. He insisted, right up until this morning, that Hitler wouldn't strike until next summer. Now, Soviet forces scramble to respond. In London, Churchill's war cabinet gathers before sunrise. Churchill goes on the BBC, furious and defiant. He calls Hitler a bloodthirsty gutter snipe and says, "The Russian danger is our danger, and the danger of the United States." Just as the cause of any Russian fighting for his hearth and home is the cause of free men and free peoples in every quarter of the globe. The fuse is lit. The Nazi-Soviet war has begun.